Baseball fans, welcome back to Loudon Orr Memorial Field here on the campus of Robbinsville High School. We're back with you for some baseball action this afternoon. We haven't seen the Black Knights in a while, and it's good to have you with us wherever you may be here on the Graham Stars YouTube page. Robbinsville welcomes the Swain County Maroon Devils to town this afternoon. Kevin Hensley and Brooklyn Rogers with you for today's telecast from Graham County. Going to run down the starting lineups now for both teams as we're just about 14 minutes away from the first pitch. First up for the visitors from Bryson City. Leading off will be number 3, their first baseman, Gabe Lillard. Batting second will be number 5, Cameron Blankenship. He is in left field today. In the 3-hole is right fielder number 22, Carson Taylor. Batting in the cleanup spot is catcher number 33, Carter Hayes. Batting fifth is Will Jenkins. He is number 6 and manning third base. Batting sixth is number 20, the pitcher today, Charlie Collins. Batting seventh is the designated hitter, number 1, Braden Arias. Batting eighth is second baseman, number 4, Reese Winchester. And in the 9-hole today, shortstop, number 7, Lawson Woodard. So that goes Lillard, Blankenship, and Taylor. Hayes, Jenkins, and Collins, and Rueus, Winchester, and Woodard for the Maroon Devils. And now for the homestanding Black Knights. They're, of course, coached by Brent Eisenhower. Leading off will be the starting pitcher today, number 6, Graylin Orr. Batting second is center fielder, number 3, Christian Phillips. In the 3-hole today is catcher, number 2, Cole Patterson. Batting fourth is first baseman, number 10, Lathan Buchanan. Batting fifth will be left fielder number 17, Ethan Orr. In the 6th spot today is right fielder number 23, Caleb Turpin. Batting seventh is third baseman, number 7, Alex Knight. Batting eighth will be the shortstop today, number 9, Cade Garrison. And in the 9th spot today, second baseman number 1, Bryce Garrison. So it will go Orr, Phillips, Patterson, Buchanan, Ethan Orr, and Caleb Turpin. And then Alex Knight, Cade Garrison, and Bryce Garrison. Of course, the Robbinsville Lady Knights are on the other side of the campus hosting Swain County. We'll try to provide an update on that game as we can. But we'll be with you today for baseball action. Stay with us, fans. Back in just a few minutes for the introduction of our starting lineups on the field, as well as the playing of our national anthem. You're watching the Graham Star YouTube page. Welcome back to Loudon Orr Memorial Field here at Robbinsville High School. And we've adjusted our cameras a little bit today to where you can see the pitcher and the plate in the same frame, so that'll help us out quite a bit. And we're just about set to go. Gabe Lillard will step in for Swain County to begin things this afternoon. As we mentioned, starting pitcher for Robbinsville is going to be number 6, Graylin Orr. This is actually his first start of the year. He only has one other appearance this season, and that was in relief. Otherwise, he's been manning the shortstop. So we'll see how Graylin Orr does in his first chance to start for Robbinsville. And he kicks, fires, first pitch, drops in there for a strike, and we are underway. First pitch coming at 4:25 p.m. 1-0 is popped up, and it will be foul right back here behind us, actually. If Ann Smallwood had been about 30 seconds later, she would have got plunked with that pitch. And the temperature at first pitch, 68 degrees. Beautiful afternoon here in Graham County after we've had some chilly weather. That one lined straight to Lathan Buchanan, and that's the first out of the top of the first. And with one out, that's going to introduce Cameron Blankenship for his first plate appearance of the game. And he takes that one high inside, ball 1. As we mentioned, the Robbinsville Lady Knights are also hosting Swain County on the other side of the campus. We will get back with Robbinsville softball next week. Both programs heading to Bryson City to return the favor this Friday. Those games will be available on the Maroon Devils Network on YouTube. It's a 2-0 count to Cameron Blankenship. Orr gets a sign, kicks, fires. Bunt drops right back in front of the mound. Orr fields it, throw to first in time. And 2 down here in the top of the first. And that will bring up Carson Taylor, number 22, to the plate. He is the right fielder today for the Devils. First one outside, ball 1. That one low and away, ball 2. So Orr throwing a few balls here in the first inning, but has been able to get 2 outs so far. That one caught the zone. Caught the corner of the plate. 2 balls and a strike now. We are in the top of the first. 2-1 is going to be shot foul and over some parked vehicles, including mine, thank goodness.
Oh, wow.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Count now even on Blankenship. High up around the chin. Full count. So Orr got 2 quick outs and now looking to try to get out of the inning, but he's got a full count to have to fight out of. And a 3-2. Driven to right center field. Backing up is Caleb Turpin. He'll be there to grab it on the run. And it's a 1-2-3, top of the first for Robbinsville. No hits, no runs, nobody left on. Bottom of the first, no score. The Black Knights are coming up. Bottom of the first as we welcome you back to Loudon Orr Memorial Field here on the campus of Robbinsville High School. No score for Robbinsville and Swain County. Devils set down an order in the top of the frame, and now starting pitcher Graylin Orr is in the leadoff spot today. And he swings at the first pitch, fouls it off, and it hits the umpire. And he's going to need a second to walk that off and try to recoup. It's a stiff shot to the left shoulder, right around the old clavicle. I think he's going to be all right, just taking a second there. Try and regather his bearings. Carter Hayes, the catcher for Swain, took his sweet time taking the ball back out to starting pitcher Charlie Collins. The 0-1 is grounded to the shortstop. Throw to first will be in time. Got him by 1 step. Bang, bang play. 1 down here in the bottom of the first. And that beckons Christian Phillips to the plate. The shortstop, Lawson Woodard, really had to space out there to get to that ball. Able to do so, though. And the first one right there. Right in the zone, 0-1. Charlie Collins with a little shimmy on the mound. 0-1. Also catches the plate, 0-2. Oh-2 is going to be fouled hard and hits off the batting cage. And the count's still alive. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh-2 way high. Makes it a ball and 2 strikes. And that one swung on and missed, so Phillips goes down swinging. And that will bring up Cole Patterson to the plate. He is the catcher today for the Black Knights. 2 gone here in the bottom of the first. No score here in Robbinsville. First one catches zone, 0-1 the count. low, but it catches the zone. And it's quick 0-2 deficit for Cole Patterson. Charlie Collins fires the 0-2. Swung on and missed, so a pair of strikeouts ends Robbinsville's segment of the first. No hits, no runs, nobody left on the base path. We'll head to the second inning. No score here in Graham County. Top of the second as we welcome you back to Robbinsville High School. No score between the Black Knights and the Maroon Devils. Good to have you with us here on the Graham Star YouTube page. If you're interested in promoting your business, we can help you do so. Throwing your graphic on the screen and mentioning you throughout our broadcast is what we want to do. Give us a call at 828-479-3383 for details. First pitch in there to Carter Hayes. He is the catcher today, first lefty we've seen, and it's an 0-1 count. Graylin Orr fires. That one in the dirt. Hayes had to dance out of the way of that one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Your crowd on hand gathered around the back of home plate. Sadly, not a lot of seating here at the baseball field, but fans here nonetheless, out supporting the Black Knights. That one just misses. 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1 coming from Graylin Orr. And it's going to be fouled hard down the third baseline and probably make it to the fitness trail, which runs around the circumference of the baseball field. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two-two is going to be high. Patterson snags it before it gets too far away, and it's now a full count on Carter Hayes. Will Jenkins, the third baseman, awaits in the on-deck circle. Inside, ball 4, so that is the first walk issued on either side here today, and it comes early in the top of the second. And like we have a courtesy runner, that is Ronnie Griggs, that has stepped in to run for Carter Hayes, the catcher. High and outside, ball 1. Graylin Orr checks the runner at first. 1-0 coming. Low, ball 2. Griggs thought about taking off for second, changed his mind. Outside, ball 3, pickoff, throwback to first. And it's now 2-1. See ya. 2-1. Misses. No, makes. Oh, I'm sorry. That was a strike. Looked outside. Ump does say 2-2. Graylin Orr checks the runner again. 2-2. Griggs takes off, but it is fouled by Will Jenkins, and we'll try it again. Griggs was already in the outfield by the time the ball was deemed foul. Had a great break on that one. Two. Drops in there. Called strike 3. Dirty off-speed pitch. Freezes Will Jenkins. First strikeout of the game for Graylin Orr. 1 down. And the batter will be the pitcher, Charlie Collins. Pick-off throw to first. He got back safely. Taking off for second. And it's going to be safe. They're going to say he got in under the tag. That looked close. Ball gets away, but Griggs is going to decide to hang out at second. Kate Garrison thought he had the tag applied on time, but Umpire ruled it safe, had a better angle than we did. So it's a stolen base for Ronnie Griggs. And Swain has a runner in scoring position with 1 out here in the top of the second. That one driven hard through the infield. It'll drop. Here comes the throw in from Christian Phillips. They're going to stop Griggs at third. Collins at first. Devils have runners at the corners. 1 down. Braden Ruiz now at the plate for Swain County. A chance to do some damage. We have another courtesy runner on the base path for Swain. First pitch is chopped. It will be a fair ball. Throw's going to be 8 by Alex Knight. He's just going to let it hang out. So it'll be an infield single and an RBI. As a result, Gavin Lanning, the courtesy runner, will move to second base. And it will be an infield RBI for Ruiz. 1-0 Swain County. High, ball 1. That one low, ball 2. So 2 Maroon Devils on a base path. Gavin Lanning at second and Ruiz at first. Batter at the plate is Reese Winchester. That was going to get away, and both runners caught a little bit off guard by that. But Swain gets back safe and sound, so no damage done. That one just squeaked out of the glove of Cole Patterson, but he was able to recover it nicely. But the count's not too nice right now. It is 3-0. That one in there. 3 balls and a strike. Oars ran into a little bit of trouble here in the top of the second. 1 run already home after sitting down Swain County in order in the top of the first. That one also in there. Count is now full on Reese Winchester. Austin Woodard will be up next. And swung on and missed, or battled back from a 3-0 deficit to strike out Winchester. Two gone. And Lawson Woodard comes up with a chance to do more damage for Swain. Eleanor wants to limit the damage to 1 run, though. That one just a hair outside. I have it on. Yes, it has been confirmed by my camera operator. 1/16 of a millimeter off the plate. And it is 1-0. That one low and away, but it's on the edge of the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike. Doing the very best we can to bring you the telecast. The sun is literally right in our face right now. So we're sure trying to keep everything in frame for you guys. As that one roped to the shortstop, or excuse me, second baseman, Bryce Garrison jumps, grabs it, and that does it. But Swain gets a run home. They get 1 hit, but they strand 2. We'll go to the bottom of the second inning. 1-0 Maroon Devils. Stay with us here on YouTube. Welcome back to Loudon Orr Memorial Field. It is the bottom of the second inning, and Lathan Buchanan is in the batter's box for Robbinsville. Swain leads 1-0 after plating a run in the top of the second inning. Do we know the count now on Buchanan? That one fly ball center field, but it is caught. And that's the first out of the bottom of the second. And that will bring Ethan Orr to the plate for his first trip today for Robbinsville. May be able to faintly hear in the background the action from across the campus. As we mentioned, the Lady Knights hosting Swain County this afternoon as well. Try to get you a score update from that as quick as we can. Ethan Orr takes that one inside. It's now 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that erases Orr. That is the 3rd strikeout already today for Charlie Collins. And it will bring up Caleb Turpin to the plate, who drove in Robbinsville's only run yesterday in a 7-1 loss. That was a makeup game at Hayesville. This is actually the first time the Knights have been at home in a week, as they went to Conahita Park in Murphy on Friday and then traveled to Clay County yesterday for the makeup game against the Jackets. That one in there as well. Turpin jumps out of the way of that one. Almost nicked him. 0-2, or excuse me, 1-2, I beg your pardon, the count. And Turpin swings and misses, so another pair of strikeouts ends Robbinsville's 2nd inning. We'll head to the 3rd. Maroon Devils lead 1-0. We welcome you back to Robbinsville High School, Loudon Orr Memorial Field, the site of this afternoon's Smoky Mountain Conference baseball action. First pitch that's going to go to the gap. Gabe Lillard splits the outfield, and it's going to be a 2-bagger. 1 pitch and a leadoff double for Gabe Lillard, and that's how we begin the top of the 3rd here in Graham County. Only the 2nd hit of the game so far check out as the 3rd hit of the game for Swain County. And back up to the plate will be Cameron Blankenship. No outs. And Gabe Lillard leads off from 2nd. Bunt attempt thought about, changed his mind, as this is going to be a wild pitch. Swain leading 1-0, and it's a 1-0 count. Coming. Inside, but it catches the plate. 1-1. Now it misses. 2-1. That one swung on and missed, and now it makes it 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gabe Lillard at 3rd. Nobody out. Devils leading 1-0. Fly ball, center field. Christian Phillips comes in, loses his hat, but he snags it, and he's going to throw to the plate. Great bullet shot. Patterson catches up the line, and that's going to hold Lillard. 1 out. Good work by the Robbinsville defense. So Carson Taylor will now step back in. 1 away. That one chopped foul down the 3rd baseline. 0-1. Outside. Oh, catches the plate. 1 ball. 0-2. Count is 0-2. My dry erase board's missing today, so I'm having a hard time with the balls and strikes here. Scoreboard's being updated as it can be. There's a newborn baby in the lap of the scorekeeper, so. That one misses, and it went from 0-2 to 2-2. Still 1-0 Swain. Lobs that one in there. That one is catching everybody off guard on the Devils today. Strike 3, 2 gone, and Orr 1 out away from escaping some potential damage after Lillard hit a leadoff double. That helps. And it is Carter Hayes back at the plate in the cleanup hole here in the third. First one just a bit high. Hayes walked his last at bat. Here, you try here. That one gets away, but it drops right in front of Patterson, so no harm, no foul. Lillard hangs out. Two one. Ground hit straight to first. Buchanan fields it, and Robbinsville gets out of the jam. A leadoff double goes nowhere for the Maroon Devils. They strand a runner. Bottom of the third coming up. 1-0 Swain County. Bottom of the third here in Robbinsville. 1-0 is the docket, and it's in favor of the visitors. Kevin Hensley and Brooklyn Rogers bringing you today's telecast. And the first pitch that Alex Knight sees today is going to be a bit high. Ball 1. Another one high. Ball 2. Our very astute camera operator is now keeping balls and strikes for me right in front of my face. I really have no excuse for messing it up now. 3-0. On Alex Knight. Robbinsville still searching for their first hit of the game. Knight taking that one all the way, and it's in there. 3 balls, 1 strike. Up next is Kate Garrison. That was a good cut there, but he's a little late. Counts full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Collins gets his sign, kicks, fires, and swung on and missed. Robbinsville getting the bat off their shoulders today, but unfortunately not a whole lot of contact. 5 strikeouts so far for Collins. And that will summon Cade Garrison to the plate. First offering to Garrison, got a piece of it. 0-1. And a bunt attempt. That one jammed him, though. And it's now 0-2 on Kay Garrison. Bryce Garrison is up next. Batting in the 9 hole today. Low and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Collins likes to work quick. He was already ready to fire the pitch off, but Garrison has stepped out of the batter's box. 2-2 gets by him, though. And that's strikeout number 6 for Charlie Collins. And Bryce Garrison hopes to end the perfect game. That one high, but Garrison tries to chop it down anyhow and misses. 0-1. That one roped to left center field. That could drop, and it will. And that brings an end to the perfect game and no hitter all in one. Bryce Garrison, the first base runner today for the Black Knights, here in the bottom of the third. And now pitcher Graylin Orr will step up with a chance to push Robbinsville ahead, or at least knot it back up at a deadlock here in the bottom of the third inning. Good frame job by Carter Hayes. Gets the call. 0-1. Bryce Garrison's got some speed over here at first, so we need to watch him. Good stop. Garrison thought about it, but ends up taking first base again. It is 1-1, 2 outs. Collins in the stretch for the first time today. 1-1, and it is hit deep to center field and caught at the fence. What a tremendous play. Oh, my goodness. Cooper Hyatt reeled that one in. That saved a run, and we'll go to the fourth. Maroon Devils still leading 1-0. The fourth as we welcome you back. First pitch, roped. Kate Garrison leapt, but he's unfortunately not quite tall enough to reel that one in. And the first pitch of the inning is roped to left field for a hit, and that's how Swain begins his top of the fourth. That's back-to-back innings where the Devils have led off with a hit. I love it. 0-1 the count. That was Will Jenkins with a hit, and now pitcher Charlie Collins is at the plate. Well, fouled hard right here behind us. Lands in the parking lot. Line drive foul makes it 0-2. And the 0-2. Low. Good stop, though, by Patterson. Will hold Jenkins. And the 1-2. Swung on and missed. High breaking pitch. Takes down Collins, and now Braden Ruiz will step back up with one out. First one grounded up the first baseline. Buchanan will field it and take it to the bag. That will move the runner up to second, but now there are 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. And the one and only Reese Winchester now up with 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Swain clinging to a 1-0 lead. Pitch is high, ball 1. Fly ball rope to right field is going to drop in front of Turpin, and it drops out of his glove. What should have been a hold at third is going to drive in the run, so it will be a single and an error to bring Will Jenkins across the plate. 2-0 Swain County. Lawson Woodard, the batter now for Swain. Devils now leading 2-0 after the single and subsequent error in right field. Plated the second Maroon Devils run of the ball game. Count is 1-0 on Woodard. That one chopped. Shortstop Kay Garrison plays it off a hop. Throw to first low. Buchanan digs it out. And that will do it. But Swain widens its lead ever so slightly. Single and an error gets the second Devils run across the plate. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. 2-0 Maroon Devils. Bottom of the fourth, and the first pitch is grounded to the second baseman. Throw to first will be in time. One pitch, one out on Christian Phillips here in the bottom of the fourth. It is 2-0 Swain County as we welcome you back to Robbinsville High School. Good to have you with us here on the Graham Star YouTube page. And the batter at the plate is Cole Patterson. He takes strike one. So trying to get a score update from across the campus. We hear a lot of cheers, so that's a good sign for Robbinsville, who's been raking it lately on the softball diamond. Meanwhile, the count here on Cole Patterson, 0-2. And that one just a shade outside. And that's going to make it a ball and 2 strikes. Now you get your recap of all the latest night's action in the Graham Star each and every week. That one also misses 2 balls and 2 strikes. Graham Star is available on newsstands every Wednesday, along with the absolute best coverage around for anything and everything Graham County. And that one swung on and missed. Patterson has fanned twice today. And Latham Buchanan will be Robbinsville's last hope here in the bottom of the fourth. Seven strikeouts today for Charlie Collins. First pitch high, and it's going to give pop to center field, but fielded, and it's a 1-2-3, bottom of the fourth. The Knights only have 1 hit today, still looking for some offense. We'll head to the fifth, 2-0 Swain County. And looks like we're just about set to go. Infield warm-ups are completed. Hoping to hear some good news from Judy Nichols Memorial Field on the other side of the campus. Fly ball, left field, and out of here. So that's how my word, top of the fifth begins. Gabe Lillard doubled to lead off the third and now has homered to lead off the fifth. Solo bomb from Swain County's leadoff hitter makes it 3-0. Devils are going to come out to the plate and greet Mr. Lillard. And that's how we begin the fifth. And after all that, Cameron Blankenship will step in to try and keep the momentum rolling for the Devils. He'll take his first pitch high, ball 1. Low and in the dirt. We do have an update from the softball game. It is Robbinsville 8 and Swain County 2. That is in the third inning. Shout out to Susan Crow for keeping us informed of the happenings on the other side of the campus. That one skips over the second base bag and into the outfield for another hit. So it's back-to-back hits, including a homer, to begin the fifth for the Devils. Cameron Blankenship reaches the base for the first time today. And Carson Taylor back in High ball one, quick throw to first. Tried to catch Blankenship napping, but he is safe and sound. Fly ball right field. Turpin got a late break on it. It's going to drop behind him on the warning track. And Swain is off to the races. Garrison's going to reel it in, and they're going to stop him at third. So Blankenship at third, Taylor at second. Runners in scoring position, still no outs here in the fifth. Ground ball under the glove of Kate Garrison. Blankenship scores. Taylor stops, but don't look now as they send the runner to second. And we're just about back where we were as Carter Hayes doubles. 4-0 Maroon Devils. And the batter is Will Jenkins. Still no outs. Ground ball to third under the glove of Knight. Throw to first coming from Garrison. He will be safe. Garrison couldn't get the throw across the diamond in time. And it drives in another run. So Jenkins with another RBI. And it makes it 5-0. And that's going to summon head coach Brent Eisenhower from the Robbinsville dugout. It may be the end of the day for Graylin Orr. After 4 innings of solid work, things have kind of unraveled here in the fifth. And it looks like they're going to call on Bryce Garrison to step in relief, and we'll let him do some warm-up tosses and step away for just a moment here on the Graham Star YouTube page. No outs as we welcome you back to the top of the fifth inning. Swain County has opened up a 5-0 lead. And they've still got runners at second and third. Robbinsville has lifted Graylin Orr after 4 innings of work and 5 strikeouts, and now Bryce Garrison is on the hill. First pitch catches his own strike one to Swain pitcher Charlie Collins, who has limited Robbinsville to just one hit today and also has 8 strikeouts. 1-1. And they're calling a balk on Bryce Garrison. So that will score another Swain run. 6-0 is your score. Still nobody out. 1-1 coming. I went in there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, misses 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch chopped right over the head of Garrison. Garrison fields the throw to first, will be in time. 1 gone, but another Devil scores, and it's now 7-0 on the ground out by Charlie Collins. So the base path is empty. And the batter is Ruiz for Swain County. Counts 1-0. Battle of ones here. Swung on and missed, and it's now 1 ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes now. One, 2. Chopped. First baseman Latham Buchanan scoops it up, jogs to the bag. 2 gone. And Reese Winchester is now coming up to the plate. As Bryce Garrison tries to stop the bleeding here in the 5th inning, there's been 5 Swain runs across the plate. Garrison getting outs, though. And then the Knights backs are going to have to wake up quick. They're running out of time here in the late innings. 1 hit so far today for Robbinsville. 0-1 coming from Bryce Garrison, and it's upstairs. A little bit of chin music makes it a ball and a strike. High, ball 2. Two, 1. Swung on and missed. Reese Winchester now on an even count. 2-2. And 2-2 coming. High and inside. Count goes full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count. The pitch. Popped up high. Shallow center field. Christian Phillips calls off Garrison and makes the play. And that does it. But the Devils bring 5 home. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. 7-0 Swain County. And Ethan Orr strikes out on 3 straight pitches, and that's how the bottom of the 5th begins for Robbinsville. Swain County leading 7-0. We apologize for the delay coming back. That is the 9th strikeout today for Charlie Collins. And the batter now, Caleb Turpin. Hayes tried to frame that one. Didn't get to call that time. 1-0. Now the bottom of the 3rd over at the softball field, 8-4. So the Devils fighting away with the Lady Knights. Swain County softball winless this season. Robbinsville is 5-1 on the softball diamond. All over here on the baseball side of things, where we're at today, the Maroon Devils are 4-3 for the year. Robbinsville sits at 1-5. 2-1. High and outside, ball 3. Turpin's known for working the count, and he's got a 3-1 advantage at the moment. And he'll get to the base path, ball 4, and it is a walk. And it's actually the first one of the day for Collins. And the batter is Alex Knight. Knight swings right through that one. 0-1. Turpin still at first. Knights are in need of runs, so I'm going to venture to guess he'll take off for second here in a moment. Pitch coming, and it's right in there. Knight takes strike 2. Robbinsville with 1 hit today. Got to get that offense rolling here quick. And that one swung on and missed. Knight strikes out for the 2nd time today, and that pushes Collins into the double-digit column in strikeouts, 10 on the afternoon. And senior Kate Garrison steps in as Robbinsville's last hope here in the 5th. And he fouls the first one way back behind home plate. 0-1 is the count. Second one also fouled straight back, almost in the identical spot where the first one landed. No balls and 2 strikes. That one just misses. Whew. Good eye by Garrison. 1-2 the count. Inning still alive as a result. And that one swung on and missed. That does it. For the 5th, Collins strikes out the side. 11 on the day. Walks 1, and therefore Robbinsville strands 1. Going to the 6th. 7-0 Maroon Devils. Welcome back to Loudon Orr Memorial Field. Top of the 6th coming your way. It is 7-0 Maroon Devils here on the Graham Star YouTube page. Thank you, fans, for checking in with us this afternoon. We have not seen the baseball team in quite some time, and happy to be back out here this afternoon. Eight, 9, and 1 due up for Swain County. Leading off will be Reese Winchester. Check that is Lawson Woodard at the plate. I had my lineup card mixed up. Woodard is the 9-hole hitter. And it is an 0-2 count. Bryce Garrison back out for his 2nd inning of work. That one high. Ball and 2 strikes. One, 2 coming. Swung on and missed. Garrison gets Woodard to begin the top of the sixth. One away for Gabe Lillard, who has done a lot of damage today. He has doubled and homered for the Devils. While we have a moment, we'll give a special shout out to the Robbinsville High School yearbook staff, keeping us supplied with photographs so we can bring you these broadcasts this season. Sadly, folks, we just can't do it all. We can't film the game, commentate on the game, and take pictures of the game. The legendary Raymond Rattler over here next to us, taking care of business today for us. Yearbook staff been doing a good job capturing Robbinsville photos for you guys this year, which you can see in the Graham Star. 2-0 pitch coming. Chopped to third baseman Alex Knight and right under his glove, and it will trickle foul. And that looks like another two-bagger for Lillard. That one was played on a weird hop. I have to score that a single and then an error. Or maybe just a flat-out error, because I believe he might have had Mr. Lillard at first base had he been able to get his glove on the ball. So we'll call it an E5, and Cameron Blankenship now back up to the plate. One away here in the top of the sixth. Sun's still bearing down on us here at Loudon Orr Memorial Field, but it's getting a little cooler. Nice little breeze coming through here. Not too cold yet, though, fans. You'll know it as soon as Brooklyn breaks out her jacket. Temperatures have dropped too much. Ball and a strike on Blankenship. The way this is going, fans, looks like we'll be out of here in plenty of time to go catch some of the softball action. We'll try to get you some updates on our social media from that game as we can get over there to get them on the other side of the campus. That one misses 2 balls and a strike. That one misses as well, so it runs the count to 3-1. A pickoff play at second. Nothing doing. Game operator's 0-4 today on pickoff plays. Ball 4. And Blankenship will jog to first. So now the Devils have 2 on the base path with 1 down here in the 6th. Now the pickoff play at second will come up empty-handed. As we'll be back with you next Friday on April the 8th. Fly ball left field and out of here. That's a 3-run bomb for Swain County, and that makes it 10-0. We'll talk about next Friday in just a moment. A 3-run shot by Carson Taylor. And the Devils have really opened this one up here in the 6th. It's now 10-0. And now run rule worries are going to come into play. If Robbinsville can't score in the bottom of this inning, I believe it'll be over. I've got the rules correct. Well, we may have some JV action coming up after this. Of course, we won't have that broadcast for you, but if you're in the area, come out and watch things with the JV Knights, the up-and-coming stars. And Bryce Garrison delivers. Still only 1 out. Ball gets away. 2-0 count on Carter Hayes, the catcher for the Devils. Coming. high. Ball 3. Three-0 misses outside, and so Hayes walks on 4 straight pitches. As we mentioned earlier, fans, next Friday, Robbinsville softball will host Cherokee. Of course, the baseball team will also be playing the Braves. We'll go return to the softball diamond, however, for that one. That'll be on April the 8th. It is road games for the next 2 events for Robbinsville. Of course, they will go to Swain on Friday and then Cherokee on Tuesday. And that one misses 0-1. And appears we have a pinch hitter at the plate. That is going to be Gavin Lanning, who courtesy ran earlier in the game. 2-0 the count. That one chopped foul. So I got a piece of it. And that, I guess, was enough to stir up the Swain County dugout. Lanning got a piece of it. Just a sliver, just a slice. And it's 2 balls and a strike. That one misses, ball 3. That one misses. Lanning walks. Ball 4. And 2 more Devils on the base path. 6th inning rolls on. 1 away. It is back-to-back walks for Bryce Garrison and Levi Watkins pinch hitting. And he swings through that one, 0-1. That one in there, no balls and 2 strikes. That one chopped through. It's going to be a hit. Bryson City erupts, and they're going to hold the runners. Bases loaded for the Devils. 1 out still here in the 6th inning. And I believe the Devils still trying to get their next batter out of the dugout as they try to work in some of their subs. It will be Finley Crisp making a pinch hit appearance here in the top of the 6th inning. Still 1 out. First pitch from Bryce Garrison will catch the zone. 0-1. One coming. Chopped high down to third baseline. Knight's going to field it. That's trouble. And he's going to eat it. All hands are safe. RBI single on the infield hit for Finley Crisp. Makes it 11-0 Maroon Devils. And now Reese Winchester step back into the batter's box. Kind of keep track of all these substitutions and what have you here in the 6th inning. Popped up high and foul. 0-1 offering. That's going to be a pass ball. Patterson couldn't reel it in. Run's going to come home to score. And in across the dish will be Gavin Lanning. And it's now 12-0 Swain County. One the count on Reese Winchester. So it was a 2-0 game until the fifth. Swain County scored 5, and in this inning, they've also scored 5 and still only 1 out. Pitch coming. High and inside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one gets away. Count now full. Runners hold at second and third. So the Knights were within striking distance for most of this game, and now things have just escalated down a one-way street. High ball 4, and it's another walk. Bases loaded again, and still only 1 out. And Cole Patterson will walk out to the pitcher's mound to have a brief chat with Bryce Garrison. Lawson Woodard awaits once we resume action at the plate. Devils have the bases loaded. 2 home runs today. One from Gabe Lillard and a 3-run shot by Carson Taylor here in the top of the 6th inning. The JV Knights warming up back here behind us. I guess we'll see some action out of them after today's game concludes. Knights have not been able to get a whole lot of JV action this year. It's only been their 3rd time playing. That one fouled hard down the first base line, but it is foul. And Caleb Turpin will jog over to scoop it up. Oh, and 1 the count. And you may or may not find an early Easter egg on Friday here on our YouTube page, as we might be trying out our new high-tech equipment. Hope to be throwing some graphics and scores and whatnot on the screen. And we've got the middle school softball game on tap. If we can get everything set up to go, we may go live and give it a test run. Garrison gets a double play, but I think they're going to say that he missed the tag at second, so I stand corrected. It's actually just going to be a 4-3 and an RBI. And back to the top of the card with Gabe Lillard. Chopped to shortstop. Graylin Orr, and it gets away from him. Couldn't get the glove on it. E6. And looks like that's going to be the 14th Swain run of the game. That one chopped foul down the third baseline. The batter is Cameron Blankenship. Seven runs across for Swain here in the 6th inning. Oh, 1 coming. Low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two balls and a strike now on Blankenship. That one swung on and missed. And it's now a 2-2 count. 2 away. And Bryce Garrison trying to get out of this inning. It has been ugly. 7 runs come across for the Devils. And that one grounded down the third baseline. Big play made by the coach for Swain County. Count holds at 2-2. Pitch coming. High. And the count is full. Runners are on the corner, so there's a base open, on the base path. If a walk's issued. Of course, Garrison wanted to get out of this one as quick as possible. And he'll get it right there. A called strike 3. Swain, however, opens it up even wider than the last time. 7 runs across. And the bottom of the 6th coming your way. 14-0 Maroon Devils. And that is number 10, Ronnie Griggs, getting some warm-up tosses in. Meanwhile, over on the softball field, Robbinsville now leads 10-4 against the Maroon Devils. That is in the 5th inning. And we'll see what Robbinsville can do here. Down to the last few cuts. It will be Bryce Garrison, who has pitched the last 2 innings in relief, leading off for the Knights here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one misses 0-1. Oh, 1 coming, swung on and missed. 0-2 the count. High. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And Garrison got a sliver of that one. Keeps it alive at a ball and 2 strikes. One, 2 delivery. High. Ball 2. Count runs even. Two, grounded down to third baseline. It is going to be a fair ball. So Garrison will take an extra base here. He's going to gun for second. That's going to be a close play, but he gets there. The throw was a little wide. And it is a leadoff double in the bottom of the 6th for Robbinsville. Bryce Garrison has both of Robbinsville's hits today. First pitch misses high. Ball 1. And that one also misses 2-0. Sorry if you hear paper shuffling. Trying to keep everything jotted down. Keep a running tally as we go here. Ray Lenore has a 2-0 count. He moved to shortstop after coming out of the game, and Kay Garrison shuffled over from shortstop to second base. And that's all the changes so far for the Knights. 3-0 for Gray Lenore. And he's taken all the way. Good call there. And that will get a strike on the board. 3 balls and 1 strike. Popped up high over the third baseline. Called off and caught by Lillard. And that's the first out of the bottom of the 6th, which will bring Christian Phillips to the plate. Wind now starting to pick up here in Robbinsville. And Griggs gets his sign. Pitch coming. And it will be right through the infield. Garrison turns the bag. He'll come home and give him a single and an RBI. Christian Phillips drives in the first Robbinsville run of the afternoon. It is 14-1. So it will be an RBI. And a pinch hitter has popped out of the dugout. That is big Carson White at the plate. And first pitch he sees is a called strike. 0-1. White pinch hitting for Cole Patterson here in the bottom of the sixth. It's a nice trying to search for answers. Long way to go. But in the sport of baseball, anything is possible. Counts 0-2 on Carson White. Christian Phillips leads off from first. One away here in the bottom of the sixth. And White lops that one foul. And it's still 0-2. O2 misses. Back to the bag. Hard tag over here at first. But Phillips got back safe and sound, and it's still a ball and 2 strikes. Frame job again. No good from Hayes. 2-2 the count. White continues the battle. Fouls that one off behind home plate. It's 2-2 on Carson White. And Lathan Buchanan is in the on-deck circle. Two coming. White steps out of the way of that one, and it's called strike 3. Alrighty then. 2 gone here in the bottom of the sixth. And it looks like the ball game is over across the campus. It is a 14-4 final. Robbinsville picking up the win over the Swain County Lady Devils. That game was a little tighter than that. Robbinsville opened up a 6-run bottom of the fifth to put it away. Buchanan chops that one high to third base. Throw to first after a double pump. And they're going to call him out at first. And that does it. But the Knights score one here in the bottom of the sixth. And that will be the ball game. Robbinsville gets their rally bid started just a little too late today. Final score will be the Devils 14 and Robbinsville 1. Back with you next week, fans, here on YouTube. Maybe with you Friday. We'll see how that works out. That's still kind of up in the air right now. For Brooklyn Rogers, I'm Kevin Hensley. Have a good evening, everybody.